Hi friends, how's your day going today? So I am using the Forest Spirit Oracle cards today. I love the artwork on these. Sometimes you get some wrong spellings. I can say they're from Timu. But yeah, you kind of get the gist of what they're trying to say. So and the art, I read the artwork, I read the card and the energy of the card rather than what it says on it so much. So yeah, let's see what comes through for us today, shall we? Move that back a bit. Excuse me. Oh, we've already got one. Look, choices. Oh no, actually we have two. Okay, yeah, just two. I thought it was three then. So let's start with choices, shall we? And like this Jaguar Spirit, absolutely love big cats. I love them. Or it might be, it's a Jaguar, but I'm just getting a leopard can change its spots. You always listen or hear people saying that stupid saying, oh, a leopard can never change its spots. I don't like that saying. I just think it's a load of fucking bollocks. Because it is, right? Yeah, everyone's different. You can't just judge people, right? And call them a leopard saying they can never change their spots. Well, you can, right? We have choices. Okay, so yeah. But anyway, this is a Jaguar. And yeah, you just, this very, I'm getting stern. You're really contemplating something really important at the moment, okay? That you serious, taking things seriously, right? So choices. Clean wisdom from the past and fearlessly follow the path that resonates with your soul. I see, look, this is where the misspelling comes in. That is meant to say clean. It's meant to be a C, not a G. So, yes, I did say that. But yeah, I can see what it's trying to say. So clear like the wisdom for your past rather. So just forget about the past, right? Or maybe even, I would say not forget. That's easier said than done. But if you really want to move on from past choices, if you've always made the wrong choice in the past, or you've got patterns, right, and you just want to break those patterns this year, then it's saying to just leave them behind. You may even want to do a sort of ritual, meditation, just to, visualization. Oh, visualizations are just pure gold, honestly. When you really, really get into that visualization, that state of mind, and really feel it, see it, right? I do know some people are not very visual, but I am massively, right? It's like even reading Harry Potter books before the films even came about, I visualised everything in my head, and it is really freaky deaky when the films actually came out, and how much my visualisation, visually, how much they looked the same, very similar. It was really weird. It was, it's like obviously I was reading it, but like she'd have picked it out from my head and put it onto a screen, right? It was freaky. It really was. But that is how powerful visualization is, right? So just visualize whatever wasn't working for you, right? We do have these habits and patterns, right, that we just need to break free of, okay? Like health issues I'm going through at the moment. I need to really take my health seriously, right? Because if you haven't got health, you haven't got nothing. You could be as wealthy as, whoever. But when you've got bad health, it's not, you you could die from it, right? So you're not going to be here. So, the wealthiest thing you can ever have in life is good health, in my opinion, right? So that is what I'm working on this year, making small habits, breaking those patterns, and that is what they're wanting you to do. Make better choices, and don't fall into, like, don't let fear get in the way. Like I was saying this morning in the spirit message that was talking about comparing yourself to others. Don't let fear get in the way, because without letting fear get in the way, that's when you'll fall, right? And it doesn't matter if you have a little stumble, just keep on going, right? You fall off the wagon 1 or 2 days, just pick yourself up and carry on going, right? So, and they're wanting you to really dig deep and with what resonates with you, what lights your soul up, right? Maybe it's like a business or a job choice, right? But you see clearly now, very clearly. But there is a choice you need to make. So let's move on to Peacock Spirit. And beautiful, elegant, to shape one's unique spiritual outlook and showcase a colourful future. These go really nicely together. It's from this one to this one. Right, once you've made this really hard choice that you've got here, and I don't think it's going to be that hard, really. Once you really sit there, visualise, and really think about what you really want to do, right? So firstly, visualise cutting the cords from the old patterns that you want to let go of. For me, it's eating too much sugar and too much bad carbs, right? And takeaways, fatty foods. For you, I don't know what that is, right? But just visualise cutting the cords, right? And just letting it go and leaving it in the past, okay? Visualise it's on fire. It's entirely up to you how you do it. You can even do like a ritual and write these things down and set it alight in a very safe way, please. And yeah, see it burn, right? That can have an effect. It's entirely up to you. If you're not that visual, then do something like that. Blow up a balloon, write it in the balloon, put it in the balloon, write it on the balloon, whatever, but let it off into the sky. Right, there's many different ways that you can do it. So do what's best for you. But once you let those go, then you start to shape your future, right? It will all start coming together. And it will make sense, right? It will feel good, yeah? So you need to be connecting with your intuition, your higher self. This year is all about doing what's best for us, right? Not being a fucking job slave to the government, right? Yeah? Of course, if there's a dream job that you want, there's nothing wrong with having a job, but literally not working yourself down to the bone, especially both parents, and being not being present for your children, you know, that is so important, right? These two are really important. And maybe you've seen peacocks or jaguars somewhere. That would be your confirmation that this is the message for you. You could see them real life, you could see them in pictures, someone speaking about one, anything that even remotely reminds you of a peacock or jaguar, right? That means that this is your message, okay? So I am running out of time, but please let me know in the comments if this resonates for you. I'd love to know who you are. If it doesn't resonate for you, then please leave it behind, because this is a very broad collective reading. It is not for everyone. And if it's not for you, then yeah, maybe come back tomorrow and see if that is for you, because it could be, right? And if you do want a personal reading, then just, yeah, find me, my link in my bio to my store, and yeah, check it out. And that is me for today. I shall see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.